Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, come on, guys. Stop. Stop. Hey, you're too kind. What? No. Stop. Right. Wow. You guys are too much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this. It's the Late Late Show, and we hope you had a great day. We're so happy that you're here hanging out with all of us for the next hour. And on tonight's show, we'll be chatting with Mila Kunis. We got a performance from Robin Thicke. You don't want to miss that. But everyone's talking about it. The big weekend's coming up. Everyone ready for Valentine's Day? Yeah. Love is in the air. And so is COVID. So please plan accordingly. Cannot stress that enough. Yeah? Valentine's. It's on Sunday. I think we're just going to stay in this year.
Good decision.
Yeah. We're just going to stay in.
Yeah.
We actually stayed in last year, and now this year we deeply regret that decision. Wait, are you a romantic? I think you're a romantic guy, Reg. Are you romantic?
You know, I am romantic, but I'm of the same philosophy of Susan, which is, I think Valentine's Day is every day.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think Susan... I think Susan thinks Valentine's Day is a crock of...
That's what I mean.
Right.
Yeah, I guess it's slightly different.
That is a different thing.
I guess that is different.
Am I right, Susan?
You are correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's too much chocolate, too much constipation, it's too much expectation.
That's a good turn. That really jumped.
That's my biggest concern with chocolate.
Is it? The constipation.
Yes.
That's your concern with Valentine's.
Yeah, because, it's like you want to, for Valentine's Day, you want to be fresh and nimble, but right. Chocolate's just going to weigh you down.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. This started with the question, are you a romantic guy? And it's ended in you talking about constipation. So I think we've all found the answer.
Yeah.
Pete, any plans? Any plans for Valentine's?
I'm hanging with my honey.
Hanging with your honey. Of course you are. Hanging with my honey. How does he say stuff and you just immediately are jealous of that woman?
You have no idea, boss.
What I wouldn't give to spend a Valentine's in those arms.
Oh, we're going to put on... We'll put on a little Barry White,
Do you? You put on some Barry White?
Yeah,
Do you really?
We don't mess around. We go right in.
Oh, wow. I once saw a Barry White tribute act in Vegas.
Oh, no.
Not even in a show. The ones that just are playing in the bar. And his name, I promise you, his name was Barry Wide. Okay? He came out, he did You're My First, You're My Last, You're My Everything. Then he did a Barry White song that no one really knew. And then he did You're My First, You're My Last, You're My Everything. Again. And we were like, I don't think Barry White meant it that literally, that you do it first and last. But he was like putting on a real low voice. And then he went, all right, now this one you might remember is dun, 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 like that. Yeah. Let's move on to some headlines. The House impeachment team wrapped up their presentation today, and to build their case, they demonstrated how Trump inflamed tensions over several months. Essentially, they were using Trump's own words against him. What they're arguing is that Trump, and I promise this is the only time you'll hear me say this, knew what he was doing. They're using Trump's own words against him, which makes sense. After all, don't forget.
I'm very highly educated. I know words. I have the best words.
I'm glad that they put all the pieces together, but when I was watching, I do feel bad for the Senate aide who had to go through all of the footage of Trump speeches. Like, he's dancing to the YMCA. He's dancing. He's dancing. OK, stop it there. It looks like he's about to... No, still dancing. Lead manager Jamie Raskin didn't mince his words as he wrapped up his opening statement today. Have a look.
President Trump declared his conduct totally appropriate. So, if he gets back into office and it happens again, we'll have no one to blame but ourselves.
You could just tell he was waiting for one person to be like... I do like his voice, though, Jamie Raskin's voice, don't you? I could take that on a podcast, no question. Soothing Jamie Raskin voice. And as you drift off to sleep, just remember, none of this is your fault. Unless this is Donald J. Trump, in which case you knew exactly what you were doing the whole time. The impeachment trial is scheduled to continue through the weekend with 4 hours of questioning by senators taking place on Valentine's Day. It's going to be weird hearing senators asking questions like, 1, did the president knowingly and willingly incite a political insurrection? And 2, am I crazy or is it champagne o'clock? They're planning for 4 hours of questioning. And on Valentine's Day, going for that long is actually known as tantric questioning. And this is nice. To keep things festive for Valentine's, the questions in the Senate will actually be asked like this. Now, technically, that heart should read, will you convict? Because Trump's already been impeached, but I'm from Britain. How can I possibly expect the American writers on this show to know this? Now, here's the thing, though. It's come out that Democrats have a backup plan in case Trump isn't convicted. There's talk of invoking the 14th Amendment, which allows Congress to censure individuals and bar them from holding office if they have, quote, engaged in insurrection. Now, maybe just, I don't know, I'm not a political expert. My speciality is, you know, singing, dancing, bit of this, bit of that. I'm not a beltway kind of guy, but maybe, this is just my own thoughts, maybe you could have done that a month ago. In other news, a British mathematician has made a rather amazing discovery. According to his calculations, all of the COVID-causing virus circulating around the world right now could easily fit inside a single soda can.
Wow.
But they say, don't worry, Dr. Pepper is already closing in on a cure. Really feels like we don't need to be hearing from researchers about coronavirus right now unless they're stopping the virus. He's like, everyone, come quick, I've got an important update about COVID-19. You know, like, what? Oh, my God, will it stop the virus? And he's like, no, but fun little piece of trivia. All the COVID-causing virus in the world could fit inside a soda can. And that would still be healthier than a Mountain Dew Code Red. Have you ever had a Mountain Dew Code Red?
No.
I've never had a Code Red, a Mountain Dew Code Red. Never reached for it.
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid of what will happen.
Yeah. We should get one by the end of the show.
What will happen?
Give me one by the end of the show. I'll drink it.
I don't want you to.
Okay, thank you.
I don't want you to drink such a thing.
Well, I thought it was TV. You're supposed to do stuff like controversial.
Yeah. I don't even know if that joke will make the mono.
It won't.
The Mountain Dew, and why are we allowed to do that joke and some we're not?
I guess Mountain Dew did not buy any advertising in our show this evening.
Oh, that's all it takes?
Gotta burn them down.
Regret that.
Yeah, take them down.
Lesson learned.
They'll regret that tomorrow, Susan. Oh, they'll be kicking themselves. That'll be a Code Red in the offices of Mountain Dew. The share price plummets. What happened? They did a joke on the Late Late Show. What? Yeah, it aired at 12:58 and our stock price has just gone bang. And they're like, get on to some guys at Reddit. We got to pump this back up. We can't, boss. They won't do it. Why? How could we have not done this? We should have bought ads.
Themselves.
Themselves. Minty fresh today, Mark. It's not gone unnoticed. I like it.
Nice one, mate.
You are like a walking spearmint.
Thank you.
The spearmint rhino, I call you. Pete, whoa, whoa! Pete, you just reacted like this was a Def Jam comedy night. Whoa! Whoa! And did everybody see this? Las Vegas will soon be getting a new no-gambling hotel. Instead of casinos and nightclubs, guests can enjoy a spa as well as a fitness and wellness centre. Yeah, it'd be nice, that, in Vegas. Luckily, you can still smoke everywhere. I can't see you in Vegas, Reg.
You know, I've been there. You know, I had my first lap dance there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on tour with my band, and our tour manager was so excited to show us all the secrets of Las Vegas.
Yes.
And took us to a club, and I think Slash was there.
Oh, wow.
And then there was a woman that I thought was kind of cute on stage. She made eye contact with me. I thought I was special. Then she kind of, after she was done, she appeared very shortly after next to me, and I was like, oh, wow, she likes me. And and then my friends were like, oh, we'll pay for lap dances. Go for it. We'll play for it. Go for it. And so I was like, okay, cool. And then I just pretended like she was my girlfriend, and it was pretty enjoyable.
Okay.
But other than that, no, I mean, Vegas isn't really my thing, although I am dying to see Penn and Teller there. I am going to see that.
Which one doesn't talk? Is it Penn or Teller?
Teller.
Teller?
Yeah, he does talk, but he doesn't.
Oh, he can talk?
He can, yeah. There's
real
actually,
life?
online, you can, like, there's, like, him giving seminars on magic. It's pretty amazing to hear him talk.
Oh, I'm disappointed in that.
I know. I know.
I always wanted him to be a complete
Wanted to be mute?
Yeah. A magic mute. Hey, that's a show that would work in Vegas. Magic mute. It's strippers, but they dance to no music. You've got to imagine the music. And we wanted to tell you about this study that we found. According to new research, scientists claim that when you're trying to make a good impression, you only have 3 minutes, which means by this point in the show, we've already blown it. You know what I like to do in that 3 minutes? Set the bar low in the first minute, really put them off in the second, and then just blast them with charm in the third. You know what I mean? Turn it around. Go full Louis Charmstrong.
Yep.
Charmy Hammer. Don't. Come on. People will only give you 3 minutes to make a good impression, although we should say the time cuts down to 1.5 minutes if you have a goatee. Moving on, did you see this? Louis Vuitton is now selling an $8,000 sweater that features puppets. I'm not kidding. Here it is here. Look at that. Even the puppets look embarrassed.
Oh, my God.
I love that the model's got like a tough guy expression on his face. Look. Yeah, that's right. Me and these puppets will kick your ass. And this bucket hat's going to do some damage, too. It costs $8,000. Hey, man, if you're paying $8,000 for this thing, the only real puppet is you. Think about it. Yeah. Thanks, guys. It took a lot for me to say that, and I really went out on a limb, and I appreciate the support. And finally, we have a news story here that CBS Evening News have said publicly they're too afraid to cover. 60 Minutes running scared. They will not talk about this story. But we here at The Late Late Show, we believe in shining the light on the truth, no matter what it takes. We've made a deal with you, the viewer, to bring you the truth, however difficult it is to talk about. And this story, this is the only place you'll find it. A dad in the United Kingdom recently drove through a fast food restaurant and ordered some chicken strips, and one of them looked like this. Can you see it? Can everyone see it? Just making sure everyone can see it. As far as chicken goes, it looks like the Colonel lost one of his privates. Thank you. You can actually get this meal in 3 different styles. Regular-sized, super-sized, and circumcised. Oh! Pete, you want to get in on this? You got any chicken for us? You want to throw some chicken in the wok?
Looks like maybe chicken not so little.
Yay!
Okay.
Joel, anything to tell us about the chicken?
Well, you know, you can get it plain, but I prefer my chicken jerked.
Mark, what about you? You got anything on the chicken for us?
I've got nothing to say. I like my chicken boneless.
Oh, there it is! There it is!